40 days to go until the election. Both presidential candidates are headed to the White House today to work on this huge bailout. NBC's Andrea Mitchell has more on all this. Andrea, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. Amidst reports of some progress toward a bailout deal, tomorrow night's first presidential debate is now in limbo, as John McCain suspended all campaign activity to return to Washington, and the president called Barack Obama to the White House as well for a congressional summit on the crisis. Still, Obama says he is ready to debate.
In that spirit, I've invited Senators McCain and Obama to join congressional leaders of both parties.
With aides denying he was trying to help McCain politically, the president summoned all sides to the White House in his first primetime speech on the subject Thursday night. Obama, in Florida for debate preparations, had no choice but to say yes, as he and McCain issued a joint statement saying the plan that has been submitted to Congress by the Bush administration is flawed, but the effort to protect the American economy must not fail. This is a time to rise above politics for the good of the country. We cannot risk an economic catastrophe. But there was plenty of politics all day. 8:30 a.m., Obama called McCain to suggest agreeing on key points for the bailout. McCain was in a meeting with his economic advisors. The rivals did not connect. 2:35 p.m., McCain called back and suggested postponing tomorrow's debate. 3:05. Before Obama could respond, McCain went public.
I'll suspend my campaign and return to Washington. I'm directing my campaign to work with the Obama campaign and the Commission on Presidential Debates to delay Friday night's debate until we have taken action to address this crisis.
4:39 p.m. Obama sounded blindsided.
When I got back to the hotel, he had gone on television to announce what he intended to do.
But said the debate should go on as planned.
It is going to be part of the president's job to deal with more than one thing at once.
In fact, the Treasury Secretary, not the president, had been leading the bailout talks for 2 weeks. Congressional leaders said they were nearing agreement.
We are making progress. To some extent, Senator McCain is airdropping himself in to solve a problem that is rapidly being solved in his absence, and I just hope that getting it involved in the presidential campaign doesn't set us back.
Issues being negotiated: oversight, whether all the money should be doled out at once, and how to limit executive pay at bailed-out companies. But Democrats said McCain scrambled to get involved after polls showed him lagging behind Obama on the economy. In the new NBC News Wall Street Journal survey by as much as 12 points, by far the public's greatest concern. Adding to the sense of a pending calamity, McCain's advisors warned the country could slide into a depression by Monday if an agreement isn't reached. Sarah Palin gave Katie Couric the same dire forecast.
That is the road that America may find itself on. Not necessarily this, as it's been proposed, has to pass, or we're going to find ourselves in another Great Depression.
Continuing the Republican candidate's crisis theme, McCain canceled an appearance with David Letterman.
You don't suspend your campaign.
Saying he had to return to Washington.
I wouldn't think so.
No, because that makes me think, well, maybe there'll be other things down the road. If he's in the White House, he might just suspend being president.
Suspend.
I mean, we got a guy like that now.
McCain riled the host.
Doesn't seem to be racing to the airport, does he?
By instead turning up in another CBS studio with Couric.
Hey, John, I got a question. You need a ride to the airport?
Despite all this, the Ole Miss campus kept preparing for a debate, which so far has cost the local community $4.5 million. And as both sides continue to jockey for position, the odds are that at least a tentative agreement on a financial package can be reached in time to hold this much-anticipated debate as scheduled tomorrow night. Matt?
All right, Andrea Mitchell in Washington for us this morning. Andrea, as always, thanks very much.